Okay, so now we are going to be discuss about the remaining topics. See, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, but these are all not much big topics. And andre we are not going to deep. Okay, the last session we have discussed about what is a callback, what is asynchronous, what is a promise, and what is async and await. So this is we have already discussed in the last session. So today we are going with the HTML DOM. Okay. So first we'll understand what is a DOM. JavaScript HTML DOM. So DOM is a model contains a document associated with the API manipulating it. HTML markup language lets you represent a certain kind of a DOM in a text. DOM JavaScript accesses and changes all the elements of the HTML content. Okay, so this is the overall text is there. So we are not bothering about the overall text. If you understood, also fine. Or else, what is a DOM means? A DOM is a document object module. Okay, the when the web page is loaded, the browser creates a document object model. If they ask, it means what is a DOM in the sense? Document object model. So what it is? When the web page is loaded, the browser creates a document object module of the page. What does it mean? If I go for some other page, something Google, is it DOM is created? Yes. If you go right click, inspect, go to the console. So how the DOM object is created for this one? So if you just go here, document, enter. See here. This is the DOM object. It is going to be create all your, it will club your all HTML code. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅದರದ್ದು ಡಾಮು ಲಾಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ಮು ಏನು ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಎನಿ ಬ್ರೌಸರ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಬ್ರೌಸರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಅ ಡಾಮ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಇವರು ಎಚ್ ಟಿ ಎಮ್ ಎಲ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಡಾಮ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸೊ ಬರೀ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರನಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ವಿಲ್ ರನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ರೌಸರ್ ಓಕೆ whatever the program will run on the browser so automatically it is going to be create a DOM object. Okay, so what is the last program? So index code dot html, sorry, code dot. So it is going to be open my Visual Studio Code. So ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ I will run this 24 index 24.html ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತಾ DOM? ಎಸ್. DOM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್. DOM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬ್ರೌಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ DOM ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅ DOM ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಿ ಮೈ ಪೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೋಡೆಡ್. ನಂದು ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ 24 ಲೋಡ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಲೋಡ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಡಾಮ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ರೈಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್. ವೇಟ್. Okay, it's running a index 24.html, something like that. Okay, so now, okay, I think some background processes are running. So okay, so if you go for any page, something called a Facebook. So Facebook is a page. Automatically, it is going to be run in the browser. So it is going to be create a DOM object. Why it is showing like this? Okay, I will go for something this one. So this website already we used to do in the while using a page. Is it DOM is created? Yes. Check ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ so control shift I inspect ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸೋಲ್ ಹೋಗಿ so sorry go to the console document, hit enter. See here, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಚ್ ಟಿ ಎಮ್ ಎಲ್, ಹೆಡ್, ಬಾಡಿ. ಈ ಬಾಡಿಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಕೋಡು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಟ್ರೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಟ್ರೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್, ಸಿ ಎವ್ರಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಈ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. Document is a, what is a DOM object? So DOM object is a document object model. Whenever it is running in the browser, so automatically it is going to be created DOM object. See here also it is going to be created DOM object. Right click, inspect, go to the console and type a document, enter. See, this is also store your HTML head, all the tree structure. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ಅಸಿಂಕ್ ಡೆಮೋ ಇದೆ, ಅಸಿಂಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅವೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಈ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೋಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಒನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ document is an object, get element by id is a method, demo inner html. Okay, whatever the code it is. So document is an object, get element by id is a method, demo inner html. So away to promise. Okay, so this is how it is going to be uh, run the program. So DOM andre ಏನು, DOM means a document object module. Whenever it is loaded in the browser, so automatically DOM object is created. Whatever the, so if I share this one also, for this also DOM object is created. Right click, do inspect, console, just type a document. See, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ಒನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ದ ಎಚ್ ಟಿ ಎಮ್ ಎಲ್ ಡಾಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಟ್ರೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟು, ಎಚ್ ಟಿ ಎಮ್ ಎಲ್, ಹೆಡ್, ಬಾಡಿ, ಟೈಟಲ್ಲು, ಎಚ್ ರಫ್, ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೀ ಟ್ರೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಡಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡಾಮ್? ಡಾಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ document object module. Whenever the program running on the browser, so automatically DOM object is created. Okay, so that is called a HTML DOM. So then next what, uh, DOM is over, and who is creating is automatically browser only. It is going to be created when the browser, when the web page is running on the browser, automatically DOM is object is created. So this is ಇಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, that's more enough. The next is a DOM method. See, uh, DOM methods ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? Get element by ID, get element by tag name, get element by class. ಹೆಂಗೆ? See, if ID is there means, so that is get element by ID. If something h4 dot hello, ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬರೀಬಹುದು, ಏನು, ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೈ, ಸಾರಿ, ಬೈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೇಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಅ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. If it is a demo is type of id attribute, so that's why I'm using a id. So there is a one more thing will come, get element by tag name. Okay, what is the tag name? h2 tag, h3 tag or h4 tag. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇಂದನೂ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಐಡಿ ಇಂದನೂ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂದನೂ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ which is the convenient, so you have to use it. Most probably you are using the id because it is a unique one, so that is the preferred one. Okay, DOM methods ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ document dot get element by id, get element by tag name, get element by class name. Idu most probably we are using. So we have so many methods. If you want to see here, if you just go here, document dot just type a get element by or else control tab. See, get element by id, get element by class name, get by element by name, tag name NSO, get root nodes. So these are all the different methods are there. Okay, so we are hardly using a most only we are using a get element by id. Okay, save it, right click, open it the live server. So this is all about a DOM. So what we got to know, what is a DOM first? DOM is a document object module. So who is creating? So whenever the program is running on the browser, so automatically DOM object is created. So that is clear. Then what is the use of to manipulating the program? In manipulation ಅಂದ್ರೆ changing ಏನ್ change ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So I want to display here, right? So in the H3 places it is going to be print this one. Okay, so that is happening because of what we can say a document object. Okay, so this is the purpose of a document get element by id method. Okay, so DOM HTML is there. You just have a look on this one. Okay, see we already n times we have used the document.get element by id. So this is you just practice it. Okay, it's not that much big mathematics. You just have to practice it. The next is the BOM. So BOM is what? Browser object module. So JavaScript window, the browser BOM means what? Browser object module. So browser object model, there are no official standard for the browser object model. Since modern browser have implemented as same methods or properties of JavaScript interactively, it is often referred to as a methods and properties of the DOM. Why we need a DOM? I want to do alert. So anything it will comes to alert, right? Window.alert. This is a DOM. Sorry, BOM means browser object module. Save it, right click, open with a live server. Okay, what I will do, I will just control X. We'll call our more script tag, control V, save it. See the window, this is the BOM means browser object model. So whenever we need a something alert, right? So we need to use a this window object. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಥರ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಚೀವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬಾಮ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬ್ರೌಸರ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ model. So that is the window dot alert is there. So like that we have a multiple methods are there. Okay, we want to say, find the height and width of the window. So window dot open, what it will do in the sense, if I just use a window dot alert, then window dot open, something like this. Right click, go here. See, pop-up is blocked, so that's why it is not showing. Okay, so or else it is going to be open the a new window. Okay, so this is called a BOM object module. If you want to find the, see ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಾನು methods ಇದಾವೆ. Okay, so window.location.href means what? If you just copy, if you just use a document dot or write of a control V, window location href ಏನ್ print ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? We'll go here, we'll open here, see here. Andre, it is going to be give the what is your location. My location is 127 0.0.15500 index 24.html. So this is my IP address of our running program. Okay, so like that we have a methods. Okay, same thing as a DOM. So bomb we have. So just have a look. Okay, it's not compulsory to learn all those things. So having the idea is good. So DOM means what? Document object model. Who is going to be created? Whenever load in the browser, so automatically it is going to be created. So why we need that one? To manipulate the web pages to do the dynamic operation. If ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು interview then it's clear. BOM means what? Browser object model. So it is going to be used with like a browser. So let's say window.alert, window.location.href. Uh, so these are all the so many methods are there. Okay, so you just have a look. The next is the Ajax. So what is the Ajax? This is a Paka enter question. Just you explain the theoretical part means that's more enough. What is Ajax? Ajax means asynchronous JavaScript and XML. Ajax is not a programming language. Ajax just uses a combination of the XML HTTP request and JavaScript and HTML DOM. Okay, so what is the interview question? What is the Ajax? So Ajax means asynchronous JavaScript and XML. So that is the answer. So then Ajax is not a programming language. Ajax just uses a combination of a XML HTTP request and JavaScript and HTML DOM. Okay, what is Ajax in the sense? Just I will go with this website. Um, okay, so this is the website is there. This is the dynamic website. If I click means it is changing the content. How fast is it? See here. There is a no loading concept here. If I click means it is opening like a mobile device data. So it is not taking a much time also. How fast it is happening? Have you finding anything here loading? No. Why? Because so it is going to be called the Ajax calls means it is not a pure HTML request, XML HTTP request. So that is the Ajax calls it is going to be called. Okay, so that internally it is going to be called the Ajax. So that's why it is a loading very fast. So why? Because so this is more popular. It feels like that. Okay, it is not loading loading time is reduced. If I click means automatically it is fetching the data. So this data is somewhere from the server. Okay, whenever I click no, so it is going to be bring the data from the server, but without reloading the page. So that is the major thing. Okay, so this is called what we can say Ajax static template AngularJS. So this is called what we can say Ajax. So this is the Ajax concept. Means internally it is a working like a Ajax. So same thing. What is the Ajax means? What is Ajax means? Asynchronous JavaScript and XML. And Ajax is not a programming language. So why they are using Ajax? So to HTTP request and response to make it fast, so we are using the Ajax calls. So so these are all the flowchart and event occurs. What is event occurs? So just clicking as an event. Okay, then next what? Then create a XML HTTP request object. Now ಯಾವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಬಟನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ it is going to be create a XML HTTP request. Normal ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? It is going to be create a HTTP request. So then it is going to be send the request to the server. Okay, then processes the HTTP request and create a response and send back to the browser. And processes the return data using the JavaScript and update the content. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಒನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ XML HTTP ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು ಸರ್ವರ್ಗೆ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ವರ್ಗೆ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪೇಜ್ and this page we are going to be manipulate in the our browser. So this is called a the HTTP AJAX request. Okay, so this is the request format. You just have a look on this one. Okay, or else you just have an idea of what is a AJAX, why you need to use this. So that is you need to understand. The next will come the JSON. So JSON is a JavaScript object notation. So what is this one? See, we have so many programming languages. We have a one is a Python is there. Okay, and Java is there. Node.js is there. Thank you. Okay, so here what happens? Each language is a different programming language, but they can communicate each other. Okay, what does it mean? So each language they can communicate each other. Okay, so how they are communicating? So this is a different language and this is a different language. How it is communicating? So that is the main question here. Yes, it is possible. How it is possible? We are using the one common language. So that is called a JSON. Okay, because this is a different programming language. This is a different programming language. This is a different programming language. But each are communicating each other. How? By using a JSON. Okay, what is a JSON? JavaScript object notation. So we already learned in a JSON how it will be JSON format. So just I want to show one JSON format. JSON place holder. Okay, post. So this is a one JSON format. Okay, so this is a one JSON format. So what is this one? This is a fake JSON. Means it is a one JSON format. Let's say this is a Facebook post. What is it? Your user ID is one, post ID is one, title is something like that. I went to Nandi Hills, and body description what you are going to write. So Nandi Hills is a like something good viewpoint, and it is a good weather and everything. So this is called a one post. Like that, you are going to be create a one more post. What is the user ID? Your user ID is one, and ID is a this is a post ID two, and what is the title? I went to something, what we can say, Mysore, and the body will be so many beautiful places are in the Mysore. So you have written a post. So this is a JSON. It is going to be send each other through the JSON format. Let's I will copy this one. I will add here. Okay. So ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಒಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸೊ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ all programming language is having a one common language. Okay, so Python, Java, Node.js, all are communicating through the one programming language. Okay, so this is called a JSON. JSON andre ಏನು ಹೊಸದೇ ಏನು it's not a big difference. JSON stand for the JavaScript object notation. So JSON is a text format storing and transferring the data. JSON is a self-describing, easy to understand. JSON is to send the data between the computers. JSON is a independent language. ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ this is the one JSON data. So it looks like a JavaScript object only, yes. But in JavaScript object, there is a no double quote for the property name. The double quote is available for only property value. In the JSON object, both the property name and the property value is having a double quote. Clear? So this is a JSON. The next is what JavaScript has a JSON.parse and JSON.stringify. See, JavaScript has a built-in function converting a JSON string to JavaScript object. See, this is a JSON string is there. So you need to convert it to JavaScript object, then you go for the JSON.parse. And JavaScript also having a built-in functionality converting a into JSON string. So you have a JavaScript object, then you need to convert to JSON. Then you have to go for the JSON stringify. Okay, so this is a two set of a JSON is there. So if you just understand what is the JSON, that's the more enough. So here so many topics you might see here. First, you understand the basic concept. What is a DOM? So DOM is a document object module. So it is going to be created when the web page loaded in the browser. So that is clear. The next is a BOM. BOM is a browser object model. It is going to be created to do the some alerts and find the location of your web page and everything. And Ajax. So Ajax is a asynchronous and JavaScript and XML. So it is going to be like a call the client to the server. And the last one is a JSON. So JSON is a JavaScript object notation. It is going to be communicate between the one language to the another language or a front end to the back end. So you have a Flipkart application. I will give one more example. You have a Flipkart application. So we have a three version of Flipkart. One is a Android, one is a iOS, one is a web. Three platforms are there. So all are communicating. So all are communicating through the one format that is called a JSON. See, everybody is communicating through this JSON format only. Okay, so this is a JSON format. So Android, iOS, web, it is going to be operating with the same JSON because backend is here, front end Android, iOS, web, all are communicating with the. This is the one communication common language, so that is called a JSON. Okay, so just to have we have finished